How you doing, Blues? Alex back outside the Emirates. City 2, Arsenal 2. A frustrating game, but a frustrating game we learned from nonetheless. So here are 5 things we learned from Manchester City versus Arsenal. The first one for me, the one that glared at me all the way through the game, was the partnership between John Stones and Nico Otamendi. Both of them individually had some really interesting games, got the job done individually, but as a pair can't seem to work. The communication, I'm not sure what it is, but they're just leaving gaps, they're making mistakes, and it needs to be fixed a lot sooner rather than later. Second thing I learned today comes all the way back to reaction. Now, I've moaned all season about how City, we need to react to conceding, to going behind, to poor refereeing decisions, whatever it is, we need to react in the right way. And today, I thought we did react, certainly in the first half when we conceded, maybe a little bit against the run of play, but we got ourselves back in the game. We won the ball back straight from the kickoff, created a couple of chances, and Sergio Aguero applied the finish and pointed the finger right back at Arsene Wenger, put the question mark over his head, rather than in previous games where we've all argued or we've bickered or we've sulked or we've got frustrated and threw our toys out the pram. Didn't really see any of that today, and for me that is a massive step in the right direction. Number 3 today, we've got to talk a little bit about the way Pep Guardiola set himself up today. Now, everyone talks a little bit about how Pep Guardiola sticks to his principles and won't change his system and he's stubborn. Today, both of our goals came from a long ball system. First half, he's pulled a massive bluff on Arsene Wenger. We might as well not even have midfielders for the first 20 minutes of that game. It was balls from the back over the top, and that's something that Arsene Wenger weren't prepared for. It's something the Arsenal team weren't prepared for. It reminded me a little bit about Barcelona at home earlier in this season, just putting a trump card across the table, playing a little bit of mind games, and to devastate an effect, asking a question of Hector Bellerin. Before the game, I was talking about that Bellerin versus Sane matchup. Will Sane meet his match? Will it be someone who's too quick for him? But we all knew that Sane was going to beat Bellerin, and he did today, time after time after time, creating chances and ultimately scoring a goal that put us in the lead. Guardiola is flexible. Don't let the media tell you any different. And on to number 4. While we're talking about bluffs, I want to talk about Fernandinho. I want to talk about Pep Guardiola setting his team up one way, releasing it on City's official Twitter and the website that Fernandinho is a right back, and him starting as a sort of middle centre back of a back 3, dropping into midfield, playing 10 at one point, playing on the right hand side, sort of getting all over. And he's been transformed into this utility player, and it's fascinating to see that every single game Fernandinho does a little different job, and he's the sort of player that's tailored to each individual game. Today he was tailored to Mesut Ozil and Alexis Sanchez. Against Chelsea, he'll have a different job and a different duty and a different style of play, and it's fascinating to see one of the Premier League's best and most underrated players utilised by one of the Premier League's best and ultimately one of the best ever managers, working together, getting better every game. And Fernandinho today may have had a 6 out of 10 performance, but ultimately his role is ever changing, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. And finally today, I want to talk about Jesus Navas. Now, there are parts of the City community that don't like Jesus Navas. Whatever he does it wrong. But while we're talking about Pep Guardiola transforming players, today Jesus Navas, whole new role, whole new job. Did he do it well? The jury's still out on that for me. I thought he showed promise. He showed that maybe it is a role that you can adapt to. And there were moments, crucial moments, where he broke down the Arsenal's play. He stopped Arsenal from getting chances. And for me, Jesus Navas did his job. Nobody in a City shirt performed perfectly today. And I don't think Navas, for me, should be held out for criticism in that sense. Is he a right back? No. But is he better than Pablo Zabaleta? For me, today, I think when you're dealing with Alexis Sanchez, Hector Bellerin, all these sort of fast-paced players, you need a few players out there who can keep up the pace to them. Jesus Navas was that man for me today, and I'm not going to say he's man of the match or anything like that, but I thought he did a job, and maybe as City fans we should get off his back. But that's just what I've got to say. Let me know if you disagree with me in the comments. Those are the 5 things that I learned, but I'm sure there's more than a few things that I missed out. Have your say in the comments below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and do me a favour, hit the thumbs up. It means the world. This is BlueMoonRisingTV. I'll see you next time.